face discrimination, but their owners do. The one thing that the overwhelming majority has in common is that they're responsible and law-abiding people. I'm John Bernthal. I'm an actor, I'm a father, and I'm a proud pit bull dog owner. Join me and thousands of others at themajorityproject.com and take action by simply taking your picture.
Hello, my name is David Kelly, and today I'll be talking about pit bull. The pit bull is something that I'm very passionate about. I love pit bulls. I've been having pit bulls since I was 13 years old. I always have them around. I'm looking to get certified in training so they can, so I can serve them to be service dogs and also to be, just to rescue and get rescue dogs. It's something I'm very passionate about, and I definitely want to continue to, motivate people and talk to them about how important pit bulls are. The main points I'll be talking about today is the pit bull history, excellent family members, myths and facts, and also the right fit in training. Today I'll be talking about the main point I'm talking about right now is the pit bull history. Pit Bull 411 gave good insight on the pit bull dates back since the 1400 AD. They first arrived in America in the late 18th century. Some of the people that had pit bulls were Theodore Roosevelt, Mark Twain, Thomas Edison, and Woodrow Wilson. Those are they depended on these type of dogs because they were good service working dogs. The next is I'll be talking about the next point I'll be just talking about is the excellent family members. They're loyal dogs. They're very people oriented. The myths maybe say they're not good around people, but they're very people oriented. They love attention. They love being around people. They're very affectionate, and they're very eager to learn and very eager to please you. They have high pain tolerance. That's good for little babies. Little babies pull on dogs' ears. So a lot of times it's good to have a dog with high tolerance so when it does get pulled on, it doesn't react or scream or else because it knows it's a baby, it can take it. The next point I'll be talking about the myths and facts. The myths that a lot of people have towards pit bulls that they're vicious and aggressive, and that's not the case. They are very, like I said, very passionate and very, sensitive dogs. They're very sensitive dogs. They really react on how you treat them. Some people say another myth is they're untrainable. That's not the case. They're very trainable dogs. They're very eager to please, like I stated, and they're very willingness to learn and do different things. Another bad myth is they are lockjaw. That's not the case. They don't have lockjaw. They got some of that little lockjaw is like when they bite and they don't release. Those dogs will not do that. They're not capable of doing that. They're not like alligators that can do that. Another myth is they turn on their owners. That's not the case. With dogs, you have to be able to teach them and train them. You have to be around them to give them attention. A lot of times they have reckless owners that do different things, that chain them up, that do different things that may affect their way of their social habits, that makes them hard to get along with people anyway. So a lot of times they react because they can't control themselves. So it's also just being, around people interacting. The next point I'll be talking about is the right fit in training. The most important thing, even though I'm talking about pit bulls, you have to find the right fit dog for your family. Find the right fit dog that you can train, that's going to be good around your kids. You might want a small dog around your kids. You might want a bigger dog. You might want a dog that's protective of your kids, that you want something that can protect your kids when you're gone, or something to look at. Or some people just like carrying little dogs in purses. You have your personal preference. So it just find the right fit. And another thing for me that's important is make time for your pet. It's very important to make time for your pet because you have to make time for them. It teaches them how to be social with each other and listen and not, so quick to do different things. We're not around, different things that may get you upset at a time, and then they'll be kind of timid about being around you. And also have have them trained. It's very important to get these dogs trained, get them trained and teach them obedience and different things, because they like doing what they're told. They like putting the work. They like doing different activities to make sure they're pleasing you. And the conclusion of this is that pit bulls have a bad reputation, and we as people have to really just learn these animals. We just can't get them and expect them to do different things that you want them to do. They have a bad history, but I believe with this speech and this some information I provided, it can give you a better understanding of what's important, and which is that the pit bull is a good animal to have. Thank you.